Second, and we talked about this quite a bit on the last show we did 6 months ago, was national accounts. As brands grow, it becomes easier and easier to get national accounts because now you're located across the country and you're able to service a large grocery chain. We'll call it change of stores, hardware stores, and things like that. National accounts is a major advantage. I always talk to my families and candidates that this is the icing on the cake, where if anything falls in your market, that's assigned to you. So it may be bundled to the point where everything is signed, ready to go. You show up and just perform the painting or cleaning. So you see this in commercial cleaning and residential commercial painting. It could be something where you're the preferred vendor in that market where you would have first dibs to actually go out and give a quote on that particular job, understanding that relationships set up, maybe some pricing, or at least the insurance requirements are all set up for you. So these are major advantages in having that leverage to work with these brands. Harder to figure out in the pro forma. I treat it more like a bonus, if that makes sense, not knowing what's going to come into your market. But these are all things that go live and in place as soon as you sign that franchise agreement. That's another major advantage. And that's where companies are saying, we've had a national accounts team. We were talking to one painting brand that had one individual spearhead all the national accounts. Now they've grown that to 4 and quadrupled the number of accounts they service. That's a major advantage, and it's hard to have at a local level as a mom and pop. These will apply for national franchises, applying to multiple markets. Another major advantage, and these national accounts and partnerships that are set up are just going to continue to grow and get larger and larger as the brands expand throughout the country.
National accounts can bring revenue to your door, but none of that matters if the wrong person is running the franchise. In the next segment, I'll share the real success stories from the conference floor and reveal the one thing every thriving franchise owner has in common.